Good afternoon from Oslo, Norway, to all of you at the conference center this afternoon. My dear brother and roommate Olaf, now leaving NASA. I am greeting you from outer space. No, in the eyes of the people in power in Washington, from beyond outer space, from Europe. From tiny little Norway with a population half the size of New York City. From that small little spot on the map with fjords and mountains, valleys and the midnight sun where your ancestors were born and raised, and from where they emigrated to the promised land, America, generations ago. I remember back in 1961 when I arrived 18 years old at Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota, and I was told that I was to have a roommate of Norwegian origin. Little did I know that he had a name that sounds even much more Norwegian-like than my own, Olaf Storaasli, or as we pronounce it here in Norway, Olaf Storaasli. Nor did I know that in addition to being a very friendly, helpful and intelligent young man, he also was a workout freak who inspired me and helped me build up a discipline and determination to improve on my own physical condition. Olaf and I used the floor for push-ups and the hot water pipe that ran through our room on the third floor gross hall for our pull-ups. Olaf in the hundreds, I in the very low tens. However, those statistics changed gradually, all thanks to you, Olaf. Olaf, you also helped me comfort me when I got too homesick from life upstate Minnesota, where there is not a mountain, not even a hill in sight. Everything is actually so flat in the vicinity that there isn't even a bump on the road. Ever since college days in the early 60s, we have kept in touch, and you have always stayed enthusiastic about everything you have been working with or working on, Olaf. I've always been very, very proud of you working at such a famous and highly esteemed institution as NASA. I myself ended up in journalism and have been anchoring the news on the Norwegian National TV for the past 35 years, interrupted by a few long spells as foreign correspondent with focus on my special interest, Africa. In between, I was a stringer for ABC Network News New York, and no story there could be longer than 37 seconds, including signing off. And why? Because surveys had proved that American listeners couldn't concentrate on one single subject longer than 37 seconds exactly. That was 25 years ago. Now the stories are down to 27 seconds. In a way, the place where I'm sitting right now is new, since you and Barbara and Colin visited here last time. Here in Norwegian Broadcasting TV House, we have made some sort of a studio in the newsroom for the shorter newscasts on the hour during mornings and afternoons. And the big studio downstairs where you visited, we use that for evening productions. Olaf, I have been so very, very happy every time you and family members have visited Norway, and I also had the privilege of visiting you in what was then your new house in Norfolk, Virginia in 1999. That was a lot of fun, and a highlight of my visit there was to see the Langley Research Center, meet some of your colleagues and bosses, and tour the grounds. I was so impressed. So to your bosses and colleagues, I want to say thank you very, very much for taking such good care of my brother and friend Olaf during all these challenging and stimulating years of NASA history. And to you, Olaf and Barbara, I say come and visit us in Norway as soon as possible. I wish you the best of luck as you embark on a new era of your life at Oak Ridge. Thanks a million for your attention. Tusen takk from Einar in Oslo, Norway.